Hey there YouTube, France Hopper here. It's Tuesday the 26th of May, and today we are going to unbox a mid-2015 15-inch MacBook Pro with Retina display. This is the top of the line 15-inch without any customization, so it's the one with the dual graphics cards. I believe it's an AMD this time around. This is a replacement for my previous system, a mid-2011, that is subject to the display recall, and it had gone in 3 times, and so the decision was made to replace it with the brand new system, which is this one, and conveniently, although it did take about a week and a half to actually get this, it went in for service right as these were announced, so this came out, I believe, last Monday. This finally arrived at the store on Friday, and now we're going to go ahead and unbox it. So this is the top of the box, which you can see the actual thickness of the machine. MacBook Pro on the top and the bottom, as well as the Apple logo on the sides. Inside there's just a barcode. This was already unwrapped at the store, so it's slightly set up already, minus actually importing data. So some legal text to read license agreements. It's a very nice box. It's exactly the size of the computer. If we take the plastic wrap off here, pull it up a bit so I can get my fingers in it. Let's take it out and set it to the side for now so we can see what's inside the box, which is upside down. So this is inside the box. You have your extension cord, your MagSafe 2. This is probably a 65? Nope. 85 watt. Well, the Next 5 excelling at its macro focus as usual, but there you have it, your standard MagSafe, charger, and then you have your typical extension cord. If you're coming from the system that I was coming from, you're going to need one of these babies, a MagSafe to MagSafe 2 connector, because of course this one will not work with it without the adapter. And let's see what's inside the Designed by Apple in California. No CDs or anything in here, of course, because there is no optical drive on that machine. So inside we have the Quick Start Guide, which is just an overview of all of the ports and everything that are on the system, as well as figuring out how to use the machine. And this is the one now with the Force Touch trackpad, so that is new to me, but I test drove one of those before and it's very nice. Set that aside over there. Here you have your regulatory information, which is always pretty boring. It's typical to Apple stickers. And then you have a microfiber display cleaning cloth. So that's the empty box. On the back is just the typical information and all of that. So if we look at the actual machine, there of course is the Apple logo on the lid. On the right side we have SDXC, HDMI, and USB 3. Fan vents there. On the back, your usual information and antenna and more vents. This does have the pentalobe security screws, which is unfortunate because I'm used to being able to open these up, but there's not really anything that's user serviceable in this anymore. More exhaust vents. You have your MagSafe 2 power port, 2 Thunderbolt, I believe these are 2 now, USB 3, and headphone, which I'm assuming is also a microphone jack, although the fact that that's not designated is an interesting choice, so that may actually just be headphones. And if we open it up, as you can see, turn this on at the Apple Store to get it started. You have a time machine to back up, but it's a gorgeous display. It's a very thin display, which does mean it's a little bit flimsy on the corner, so I would definitely open this with two hands if you're opening from the side and not the notch like you really should. You have, of course, your eyesight camera in the middle where my finger is. And then you have your standard keyboard. This doesn't have the new next generation keyboard that's on the MacBooks, but it does have the Force Touch trackpad, which does not click at all. Probably can't hear it, but there's no clicking on it, but it's very nice. It does depress a little bit. And then your typical keyboard, the one thing I will have to get used to is a power button and not an eject key there. Speakers look about the same. Your typical wireless communications antenna. And that's really about it. That is the new 15-inch mid-2015 MacBook Pro with Retina display. This is the dual graphics model, but it's going to look exactly the same as the base 15-inch model. That's it.